how a how a sports star ended up in street gunfight. Let's do our homework. We finna find out. March 31st, 2022 on a Thursday. Let's begin.
31st, 2022 was supposed to be a normal night in St. Paul before volleys of gunfire echoed through the North End. Police learned one of the shooters was legally carrying concealed, and initial info said there had been dozens of rounds fired.
Oh, damn, okay.
Copy.
It was getting busy.
It looks like the suspect vehicle is going to be a silver pickup truck. Is there a Bravo squad at Regions monitoring at all?
Bravo 401, I copy, thank you.
And there should be another victim coming in that vehicle that left. 363, did they leave in what direction?
Hey, stay right here. Hey, where's the other person? Hey, get
Why
back.
that look like Coney?
363, could you add Hotel Alpha Alpha 105? Looks like they
Oh,
got one
shit.
person in their car.
Yeah, okay with us.
Stay right there. Hotel Alpha Alpha 105 is it's like a small Chevy sedan. Stay right there.
21-year-old Dion Ford, with a lawful permit to carry, was lying on the ground with his firearm in his hand.
Damn.
Ford was an ex-Central High School basketball and football player who had helped his team win 22 matches,
Oh, this nigga was
including
cold.
tough ones against Minneapolis North. After graduating from Central High, Ford played passionately and participated in junior college in North Dakota and Wyoming. He pursued an engineering major at Augsburg University in Minneapolis. Ford
Damn.
was a bright child, and naturally people around him, including his coaches, parents, and colleagues, had high hopes for him and his promising future. His friends organized
I wonder, bro, he ain't even look like no street nigga, though. I ain't gonna lie, he look like he ain't get busy.
multiple charity drives to honor
But them be the ones, though, bro. Especially when you a little nigga, bro. Them be the ones, fool. Them be the ones that look like they be looking like they don't do shit. They do a lot, gang. They
his
do a
life,
lot.
while
They
the
do too
community
fucking
launched
much.
the Dion Ford
Bro.
Scholarship to help aspiring athletes like Ford in their careers.
Look
Yet,
at him.
one question remained. Who killed this young man?
Like, bro, he look like I ain't gonna
Let's
say
go
it
back
like
to the
that,
Maryland
but-
supermarket on Thursday, March 31st, when two men were suspiciously following Ford. Detectives got their first break in the case when they found Ford on security camera footage from the market near where he was shot. Ford went inside a nearby restaurant with the two suspects who followed him inside the market, still hot on his trail. Their intentions
So this
became all
Ford
too clear when Ford walked
gotta
over to
be-
his Chevy Cobalt on the street outside, and one of the suspects followed from behind. He initially started talking to Ford lightly. However, the CCTV footage showed that his hand was inside his pocket. Shortly after, Ford backed away. The suspect leaned inside his vehicle, possibly searching for something. It was clear to Ford he was about to be robbed or carjacked.
Damn.
This was when Ford decided he wasn't about to let a random robber get his way with him, and did something that would ultimately cost him his life. In this case, the good guy
And that's the fucked up part, child. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nothing is worth your life, bro. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Just give it up, gang. Just give it up, bro. It ain't, bro. These niggas, if he robbing you, bro, that mean he got nothing to, like, he ain't got shit else to lose, gang. He don't give a fuck about nothing else, gang. He will kill your ass. If a nigga robbing you, gang, he will kill your ass for sure. Like, this, you gotta think, gang. You as a man, I mean, you gotta be so low, gang. You gotta be so low to
managed to get the first shot off and
where you just like,
successfully
fuck it,
strike
I'm
his
gonna take
target.
from other niggas.
Unfortunately,
Like,
that would
damn.
not be the end of the story.
You gotta
The
think
suspect
none of
fell
this
to the
nigga ain't had
ground,
nothing
pulling
to
out his
sell,
handgun.
nothing
He
to
started
give
shooting
away,
blindly at
nothing.
Ford. Although Ford tried defending himself, he was shot in the head. Ford
Fuck.
instantly fell to the ground and lost consciousness. As if that wasn't enough for the suspect, he shot Ford an additional 13 times. As Ford lay there
Damn.
lifeless, a Chevrolet Cruze
made
stopped nearby
sure.
and outwalked a man who then fired more shots at Ford, while the suspect
the
was being
fuck?
helped back into the Chevy Cruze. At 9:15,
And that's why come on now, chat. That's why I just told y'all, bro. If I don't think that's the Kobo, right? Or is this a Chevy Kobo? I don't know. No, that's a Chevy Kobo. Yeah, Ford was driving the Chevy Cobalt, the star player. So this the nigga this the car they was driving. The suspects that shot him, this what they was driving. Remember what I was saying? They ain't had shit to lose. Look what they driving, gang. They driving a bitch car, fool. This is one of they bitch car. They ain't even say fuck it. Let me take the fur off this bitch so niggas won't even notice this my bitch car. Nah, nigga, they kept the fur on it, not giving a fuck. Meaning they ain't got nothing to lose, bro. If a nigga robbing you, fool, especially in this bitch car, just give it up, gang. Nothing to lose no more at this point, fool.
While the suspect was being
gang.
helped back into the Chevy Cruze. At 9:15 p.m., Ramsey County authorities received multiple calls from Maryland Avenue with the same information. There was a male bleeding to death in front of them. Ford's body was lying in between the Maryland Market and a restaurant when the police arrived. While the suspect was being helped back into the Chevy Cruze, Ford was surrounded by multiple shell casings, which suggested that there had been a prolonged exchange of gunfire. According to the report, witnesses said they heard 20 to 40 consecutive gunshots before they called 911. Medical assistance promptly arrived at the scene, and at 9:28 p.m., just 15 minutes later, Ford was pronounced dead. The officers stopped the Cruze from escaping and found the injured suspect inside, who was transported to Regions Hospital due to his critical condition. The officers also searched the vehicle for any weapons, but they didn't find any.
They say both men pulled guns out of their pockets and started shooting at each other. And according to the criminal complaint, when they arrived on the scene, they found the men on the ground. Witnesses reported hearing 20 to 40 shots. Police say they found a permit to carry in Ford's wallet. He had a gunshot wound to the head and was pronounced dead at the...
That's fucked up. So my nigga Ford, he even had his CPL. So he had every right to defend himself from a robbery, but at some point, gang, you gotta act like you're giving it up to get him closer. Get him a little closer. Get him a little closer. Get him a little closer. Like, come on, fool. I ain't like...
Scene. Police say Ford was already on the ground.
Sometimes, fool, it's okay to be... I'm gonna say it like this, fool. Sometimes it's okay to be a bitch, fool. Sometimes it's okay. Especially if you know for a fact. Come on, nah. If this nigga got a gun, 9 times out of 10, his man's got one, gang. Let's be honest. You ain't got that much aim. You're not John Wick. This is real life. Let's be honest, gang. You are a star football player and basketball player. When did you even have enough time to go to the range, gang? You should have just got in your car, do what you had to do left, bro, or, you feel me, try to, like, come on, gang.
At his lifeless body, Ford's death is sending shockwaves to the
real
youth
life,
sports
gang.
community.
On April 4th, 2022, Ramsey County authorities issued an arrest warrant for 21-year-old D'Angelo Dampier, the carjacker's accomplice who pulled up on the shooting scene and fired more rounds at Ford. Dampier revealed that the Chevrolet Cruze belonged to his girlfriend Vivian, who drove Dampier and his brother, 23-year-old Xavion Tyrese Bell, to the supermarket.
When Vivian backs in, you guys get out and go
driving
to
his
the
bitch
store
car. That's fucked
first,
up.
right? And then you go to the restaurant.
Nigga don't care
And
so
then you
much.
run
Now he got his
into
bitch involved in this shit, fool. This
other
should be
gentleman
fucked up, gang.
that was involved in
Niggas
this.
don't be
You
giving
know
a
his
fuck.
name? You don't know? Okay. All right. His name was Mr. Ford. Dion? Do you know Dion Ford? Have you ever seen him before?
No, but I just figured out who he hangs around.
Okay. All right.
When asked about Ford, Dampier said he didn't know who he was or why they were following him. He also claimed that Bell didn't know Ford before the incident.
I could tell you what it was. And I said like that nigga Ford got shit going for itself. Ford probably post a lot, probably get posted around a lot on social media. Ford had an upcoming and they knew that, gang. These was just some lame ass, grown ass, hating ass niggas.
And some of the things I find you being very truthful, and some things you're not being truthful about. Now remember, we watched a lot of video. Okay? And you run back to the car because why?
I heard the shot.
Okay. So what does shots mean to you? I mean,
I don't know, it's just like, I felt something in my, I just felt a weird feeling. Because I didn't know who was getting shot at or who was shooting. I just had that feeling. It's like my body told me to go back to the store. And that's when I seen them two laid out on the floor. So I helped my brother up. I told her to help me call somebody to do something, trying to take him to the hospital. And
okay, Ford. Ford got one, but look though, the other one, that's what I'm saying. This shit real life.
Because generally when you hear shots fired in the neighborhood, which I'm sure you do, you don't run towards them, do you?
No. Well, it depends if one of my homies or it's one of my brothers is in that spot, I'm gonna go back. But if it's like all my people with me, I'm not gonna go back. I don't care.
Okay. So he hands you a gun or a phone?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do with that object? You put it in your sweatshirt, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the plan with that object? What are you going to do with it? Try to protect your brother?
I guess so.
Did you ever hide it in the car, or you always kept it in your sweatshirt?
No, I took it.
Okay, you took it with you.
I don't know.
What did you do with that gun?
I don't really remember. I either tossed it or, I don't know, somebody took it from me while I put it down or some shit like that, because I went to the house that night. And
What house did you go to?
my house.
Your house? Is it still at the house?
No. That's what I'm saying. My shoes is gone. Some people went in there and took all my shit. You can even act.
The investigator then asked what Dampier did when he saw his brother lying on the ground, to which he responded, "Right hand to God, I shot." Dampier initially told the police that he shot 5 to 6 times, but he later confessed that he emptied his entire 9mm when he reached the scene. Towards the end, Dampier expressed his frustration at how Ford was being made out to be the innocent citizen who tragically died, and they are being blamed as murderers.
You know why? 'Cause he
After
a
a thorough
hating ass bitch,
investigation,
fool.
Dampier was charged with possessing a firearm, aiding a criminal in second-degree murder on March 31st, alongside illegal possession of a gun. On February 1st, 2023, justice was finally served as Ramsey County Judge Andrew Gordon sentenced Dampier, the second shooter, to 25 years imprisonment. The state had initially requested 367 months, which would have been the maximum under state sentencing guidelines, while Dampier asked the judge for 15 years. However, the judge denied both demands,
Bro, you
saying
killed
he held
the
Bell,
star.
the first shooter, more responsible for the incident.
Bell's brother is already behind bars for his role in the murder. Back in February, a jury found D'Angelo Dampier guilty of several counts, including aiding and abetting second-degree murder. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Bell's plea deal also required him to enter guilty pleas in 2 other cases for a total of 5 first-degree aggravated robbery.
I can hear that music, but I do want to know.
Bell was given 30 years imprisonment, and it was established that the incident was triggered by Bell's attempt to rob Ford, who simply fired in his defense and was permitted to carry a gun.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't gonna let that nigga raise the music up. You gotta be fucked up right there. But damn, that's fucked up, chat. That's what I'm saying, bruh. These niggas didn't even know who he was. None of that. They just knew his name was Ford. 9 times out of 10, the brother, it seemed like the little brother was on some hating ass shit from the get-go. The big brother was just defending his little brother, rocking out with his little brother. But at the same time, you should have been the big brother that, come on, gang, why you hating on that nigga? You should have told him, bro, you hating. You hating, let's be honest, gang. What you do? Fuck your hoe. That's what that shit probably came down to, for real. Nigga probably fucked this bitch something fool. Nigga a star and shit. Nigga gotta come and like, bro, crabs in the barrel, gang. That shit really come down to. Crabs in the barrel, fool.